Oh. You look awfully similar to the thing that was behind the first Lord. Just, you know, less ethereal.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
What do you mean it'll cause chaos? There will be no town left if that thing gets into it. Level 47, the free Malin.
But we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Wait. Why is it suddenly...
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
Right. Somehow my controller stopped working. Let me just check. Okay. Plugged it out and in again.
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask?
Okay, I
of course
can't
I'm
attack.
scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
Eat dirt. It's summoning Zoogles? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it. Gotta hold it together. It's do or die.
Leave the charges for me!
Stay clean.
Dragon Swarm!
A freezing storm!
Sleep now. I owe you, Shionne.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and
You picked the
destruction.
wrong fight!
One more
Dragon
time.
Swarm!
Radiant pile here.
Let me just have my eye on that monster. Oh, yep.
Cyan instant.
Sounds like I wouldn't be in its way.
Dragon Swarm!
Sorry to
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Doreen.
Camera is difficult to control.
Lightning.
Dragon Swarm!
Especially here.
Thanks, Kisara. Damn it.
I'll smash you!
I'll bring you back.
Oh, Shionne, what happened to you?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Come one, come all.
Wait, okay, so it did go through.
Healing circle. This one.
I'll face you.
Ow.
I don't know what I'd do
Okay.
without you.
Everyone's fine.
Eat this!
Again?
Time.
I really don't.
Too much to handle.
Ready with the earth!
mine!
Dragon Swarm!
The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Armor won't save you!
Okay.
Rending
Here I
you
go.
apart!
It's over!
You're
Bloody
mine!
howling!
Strut!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Here!
This one's all mine! Ha! Burn in hell!
They've got a lot of health.
Dragon Swarm!
Without a trace!
Seismic
Take
shock!
this!
Elusive deity!
Very
It's
well.
over!
Explosion.
What did you do?
Destroy
She's too close. That's what she did.
Leave the charges to me!
Sleep now.
Dragon Swarm!
For the stockpile.
We'll get it down. Well, then we'll die.
Stay away from my friends!
Oh,
I'll bring
how much health do you have? You have more.
Soaring blast!
Dragon Swarm!
Everlasting dust!
Dragon Swarm! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Begin! You're mine!
Where are you going, Leroy?
I got it. Back into the fray. Now's our chance.
Ha! Not today!
Elusive
Dragon
deity!
Swarm!
Magic is ready.
Okay, here I go!
I'm ready!
Okay, that's one down.
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
And that's the second.
Dragon
ready.
Double him in an instant! Impact Cross!
Primed and ready!
Right, while we're here, in this sort of calm situation, I'm gonna use one more Urge Gel.
There!
Quickly.
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Yeah, seems like it.
To me.
No complaints here!
Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing arc.
This one's all mine!
I'm ready!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Here, let me help!
Dragon Swarm!
You're really strong, Alphen.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around. As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
No,
Ow.
I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shionne actually look flustered.
Try harder! Heal!
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
That's the damage.
She can handle herself.
Ignite!
You can be
That didn't
really
hit.
dense, though, Halim.
Regenerate!
Lightning of raging cascade!
Allow me to help
In here!
I mean, as long as you fire at me, I can avoid them.
I don't mind if I do!
Vanish without a
Bloody
trace!
Dragon Swarm!
Think again! No more playing nice!
Dragon Swarm!
Right? Do whatever you want, Shionne.
This ends now!
Help me kill
Consider
them.
yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
Now I can let
Alright.
loose. Is that a healing art?
It
What
is.
would I do without
I
you?
can't ignore the
Reinforcements
pain.
in.
I'll try to be more careful.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Yeah.
They're all
That
coming
did like
after
no
me.
damage.
I'm coming, Renwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
I'm all stopped up! Where are you going?
Here's a healing art. Poodle.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Radiant?
Out.
Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing art. Lots of fight left in me.
Try harder!
Water, magic, and
This one's all mine!
lightning.
Ignite!
Raging storm. Healing storm.
I've got. Like, okay.
Vanquishing arc. I'll heal you all.
Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing art. Raging storm. First aid. What would I do without you?
Out.
Go get him.
Dragon Swarm!
Light
Renwell.
acid. Magic. Here goes.
Gonna need your
Dragon Swarm!
magic stealing abilities soon.
Don't mind if
There
I
we go.
do. Here's a healing art.
Raging Luna
Dragon
Storm!
Swarm!
Please do.
In a bind?
Ready and ready. Healing circle. Come forth. A healing
Now you see what I can do!
What would I do without you?
Resonate with the earth!
Take it. And again.
Stalagmite!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Out.
You too.
Bloody hell! On your knees!
Here, let me help.
Another
Nothing back!
incantation ruined!
Try harder! Dragon
Hold on
Swarm!
to your art.
Okay.
Coming through!
Might be able to at least finish that one off for now.
Scarlet Inferno!
Here.
Or not. Barely lost any health.
You picked the wrong fight!
Not in your dreams. We
Dragon
dream.
Swarm!
Here.
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
You and I both.
Raging cascades. Ice tornado. Blah blah blah. Magic.
Execution!
Feel.
The art of being interrupted!
Burning strike.
Where are you going?
We don't have firearms
Look
here
at
on
that.
Anna.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Shionne. First aid.
Quick with that one. As quick as possible.
Stalagmite!
Ignite!
Magic is ready.
There you go.
Swarm! Double him! In an instant!
Down with it.
Impact cross! We work well together.
Like a finely
And
timed
then down with this.
Dragon Swarm!
air pressure!
Now.
Kisara!
Okay.
Commander of Heavens! Phoenix Cyclone!
Surely now is the main boss phase. While we're waiting for that, another orange gel.
It's
I'm
about
gonna
to
need
strike.
more of that medicine. Look sharp, everyone!
Okay. Well, I mean, I've got life bottles.
What was I thinking? Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Okay,
I've still
here
got
I
some
go.
fight left in me.
to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just
Alvin!
watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down!
Okay. One hit.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Alright. Alphen, Unrelenting Blaze. Max AG increased, also very nice. Flaming Edge Burst. Let's not do that. A secret key, the key to a certain door in Calaglia. Simply beholding it makes one wonder what lies beyond the threshold.
I need to be stronger.
I don't know what door that may be. Right, we're just gonna continue that way, won't we? Is there another healing spot, maybe? Probably not. Maybe there's a fast travel point beyond it, though. That would be nice. Or a rest point. That would also be nice. I mean, they mostly coincide anyway. Campfire? Somewhere? Oh, looks lovely out here, though.
Is that it over there?
Oh, yeah. Hi there. Let me sell some gold junks and 1 grouper, apparently. And just out of curiosity. Actually. Okay. Sort by price. Can I... Yeah, okay, but I have to scroll down. A tuna is worth 15k. A boss fish is worth 3,000. Okay. Interesting. Where are they? I mean, those are worth 400 each, and I've got 60 of them. So that's nice. Currently, I do have enough money generally, though. I mean, I can buy like 3 more orange gels. Never hurts to have some of those. And then continue forging weapons. A supreme flare claw, but I want to see first if I can craft better weapons. There we go, supreme petrum pole. I can always like fill out the lower tiers eventually. Tamey Water 3rd edition. She's now over 1,000 magic attack. That is very, very nice. And the red shield for Kisara. Okay. I've apparently gotten an achievement for spending 400,000 gold. Okay. How about the ranch? Everyone's still growing. Okay.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Seems like a save point situation again. I don't want to like heal up yet, but I also expect something to happen here.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
I mean, last time around we couldn't really do any of the side quests we hadn't done yet, so let's go, I guess. There's a campfire.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shionne and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shionne and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shionne can finally get rid of her thorns. Shionne?
Huh? Yeah.
You know, you could just lie down to sleep, right?
Where? Shionne?
She's hiding in the box. What is that up there?
Where'd Shionne go? How could she just go off on her own?
I'm expecting her to be in the starship. Oh, she's below the starship.
Shionne. Shionne! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shionne. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis. when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens...
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shionne!
Alvin?
Only living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together.
The wings are in the way a
Isn't that
bit.
what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else too?
Shionne, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shionne. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
That was a really nice scene. Still gonna get copyright claimed. That was the second opening, by the way. When I said a reason is going to be something ridiculous. I wasn't expecting that. I would still call it ridiculous in a way, but alright, sure. I also noticed, like, kind of the wings fit her really well. More so than the crown fits Alphen. But anyway, before we go on with this and traverse to Lenegis, we'll end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for doing so, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.